2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Change up, misses high, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Rebels lead 1-0, bottom of the first inning. Krista Cagle on the mound. Abby Ahern, number 3 batter. And shortstop, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Now it is. I forgot to press start. It happens. Yes, I am good to go. Thank you. That's right. Right, can you go online, make sure I'm live? I should be. Thank you. Here we are. Mound conversation is done. Maggie Smithler leading it off in the top of the second inning. First pitch to Maggie. Swung on, popped up, and out of play behind the backstop. Strike 1. That one misses low and outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Smithler. There's the 1-1. Swung on, popped up. First base side. First baseman doesn't know where it is. Second baseman coming over. Makes the grab right in front of the official. And that is 1 out. So with 1 out, here's Lexi Wheeler. Pitch high, ball 1. Lexi's 4 for 17 on the season so far, hitting .235. One misses low, ball 2. Off those 4 hits, she has 3 RBIs and 5 walks. Only 2 strikeouts. Watches that one go by, strike 1. Swings, hits this one. It's going to drop short, and it does. Wheeler around first into second base. Throw comes behind, hits her in the back, and Wheeler has herself a double. It's another double for a Rebel. And she legged that one hard. So with the runner on second and 1 out, here is Kylie LaRue. Kylie's 3 for 17 with 3 RBIs. See if she can't get another one here. Nothing doing. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on second, 1 ball, no strikes. Shows bunt, pulls back, goes way back to the backstop, and Lexi trots her way into third base. No issues there. There's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike on LaRue. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on third. Pitch inside, ball 3. 3-1 count for LaRue. Pitch pops this one up. Third baseman coming, pitcher grabs that. Ends up being a pop out to the 1 for out number 2. That'll bring up Leslie Lewis. Pitch misses, ball 1. So runner on third, 2 outs. These teams faced each other twice last year, both times 1-run games. Shows bunt, comes back foul, strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Shows bunt again, high, ball 2. Yeah, it's in there, call strike 2. Love an ump that's into his job. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's the pitch, high, ball 3. Full count now on Leslie Lewis. Runner on third, 2 outs. There's the pitch, high, ball 4. And Leslie works herself a walk. So runners at the corners. Here's Harley Becker. Becker's 5 for 14, batting .357 so far this season. Harley has 1 double and 1 RBI. Let's see if she can pick up another here. Pitch misses. Ball. Nobody going anywhere. That one's low. Ball 2. Leslie scampers her way awkwardly to second base. I didn't even notice her go. All right, runners at second and third. 2 balls, no strikes on Harley Becker. Here's the pitch. Harley swings, grounds this one foul. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Becker a little in front of that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, second inning. Swings at a high one, fouls it back over the backstop, stays alive. Here's the 2-2. That's called strike 3. And Becker goes down looking for the third out. Well, no runs that inning. After 1.5, the Rebels still lead 1-0. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the second inning for the Eagles, Aaron Lavancha. We know Aaron. Cam Fraher, Izzy J, and maybe Nevaeh Foster. All right. First pitch, bottom of the second inning, is a ball. It's popped up. Katie Schick going over behind third base to make the grab for out number 1. That brings up Cam Fraher. That one's popped up. Schick again calling for it and makes that grab. Out number 2. That brings up Izzy J. Isabella J. 6 for 18, batting .333, and even 1/3. All singles. 5 RBIs, 8 walks. Shows bunt, and it bunts, and it goes over Izzy. She lunged forward like she should. Who knew it was going to go over her? Somebody's making steak. Completely unfair. There's a pitch. She bunts. That one gets laid down beautifully. It's a fair ball. Izzy throws. Nice backup by the second baseman. And Izzy with a nice infield bunt single is on first base. That brings up Nevaeh Foster. Told you it might happen. First pitch swinging, strike, throw down to second. In there! Caught stealing Izzy J. And how about that? Just like that, the base runner is erased. We'll see Nevaeh Foster take a second pitch next inning. In the meantime, it's the top of the third inning coming up. The Rebels coming to bat. Top of the order. I don't know if Olivia's going to bat. Liv. Oh, they put an extra hitter in. For offense. All right, here we are. Top of the third, and Olivia Dallin coming up to bat. Who knew? Although, Liv is 5 for 13, batting .385. With 3 strikeouts and 3 walks. 7 runs scored. Batting lefty, as she does. First pitch to Liv, high, ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Olivia Dallin. There's the 1-0. In there, strike. Seemed like he started calling strike before the ball made it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings and fouls that one over the backstop. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Change up. Liv grounds it right to the first baseman for the easy put out. He called foul?
Yeah.
All right, foul ball. I mean, I couldn't tell from here. I'm on the wrong side of the line. No. That is his call. That is his job. We'll do it again. Foul ball. And it's a big swing and a miss. Strike 3. See, Liv thought it was fair. She swung and missed on purpose. So it brings us back to the top of the order. Krista Cagle, she got a double her first at-bat, came around to score the game's only run. Swings, ground ball to second, fielded by the second baseman, throw over to first in time. 4-3 goes that put out for out number 2. So with 2 outs now, here's Katie Schick. First pitch of Katie bounces over the plate for a ball. Katie's first at-bat, she went down swinging. 2 of those strikes, though, were bunt attempts, fouls. We'll see when Katie's able to swing freely every time. Swing and a miss on that one. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Katie Schick. That one's low and scurries all the way back to the backstop. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Popped up. Oh, just out of my reach. 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's low, ball 3. Here's the 3-2. Gets a piece of that one, foul ball. come back and do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1-0, top of the third. High, ball 4, and Katie works herself a walk. So that 2-out walk brings up Izzy Cagle. Izzy grounded out to second her first at-bat, but picked up the game's only RBI. First pitch to Izzy, swung on, fouled. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, ground ball, second base, fielded by second, toss over to first in time. 4-3 goes the put out again for out number 3. So no hits, but a base runner that inning. No runs. After 2.5, it is still 1-0 in favor of the Rebels. Coming up for the Jordan-Elbridge Eagles, Nevaeh Foster, who we saw at the plate for 1 pitch, Heather Sorts, and Riley Hill. Look at this beauty of a dog coming over here. Forget about softball. Look at that beautiful boxer. First pitch shows bunt and commits. Strike 1. So here's the 0-1 to Nevaeh. There's another bunt down the third base line, fielded by Honora. Oh, and that gets thrown away. It comes out into right field. Hustling over there. Kylie LaRue throws it to second. Throw over to third. Not in time. And Nevaeh reaches on an error and extends it all the way into a triple. Now bring up Heather Sorts with a runner on third. Another bunt, pulls back. Izzy runs that runner back to third base. 1 ball, no strikes. Heather Sorts here is 4 for 18. Another bunt, throw to first, in time, throw home, not in time, run score. Out recorded, run recorded. It is now a 1-1 game. Small ball is the secret to softball. Next up, Riley Hill, the third base girl. She's 3 for 19 on the season. There's another bunt. That goes foul. Fielded for the strike. Here's the 0-1 bunt pulled back. Ball one. One ball, one strike, one out. Nobody on. 1-1 is the score. Bottom of the third inning. There goes the face mask from Krista Cagle. Can't believe it lasted this long. There's a bunt. Right back to Krista. Fields, throw to first in time. Out number 2. That'll bring us to the top of the order. Ava Hildebrandt coming up. Pitch call, strike one. Here's the 0-1 to Ava. Swung and ripped this one out center field. Dallin going back. She's got to turn and hustle back to the wall. Feels that ball, throws it into the cutoff. Hildebrandt's coming to third. Ball's thrown into the pitcher, and Ava Hildebrandt with a triple. So 2 outs and a runner on third. Here's Abby Del Favaro. Abby Del Favaro. First pitch is a ball to Abby. Swing and a miss, strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Abby. Wait, are you leaving? Can I get some loving from that puppy? How come you didn't get to that one? 2 balls, 2 strikes on Abby Del Favaro. Sorry, I was saying hi to a puppy. There's a changeup, reaches up, pops it right to Katie Schick. We're out number 3. So they came threatening, and they evened the score. After 3 innings of play, 1-1. Coming up to bat in the top of the 4th inning, it's the 4, 5, and 6 batters. Honora Vandervoort, Maggie Smithler, Lexi Wheeler, then Kylie LaRue and Leslie Lewis. All right, top of the fourth inning. Here's Honora Vandervoort. First pitch. Did not go. Did not go. Ball one. I'm a fan of passion. That one misses. Ball two. 2 balls and no strikes on Honora Vandervoort. Three and 0. Three all watching the whole way. 3 and 1. As Abby DeFalvaro came back delivering. That one misses high. Ball 4. So Honora works herself a walk. So with the runner on first and nobody out, here's Maggie Smithler. Maggie popped out to second base her first at bat. Of course, that second baseman's been everywhere. Maggie showing bunt and swats at it. Strike one. Maggie demonstrating 3 tactics at once of how not to bunt the ball. She pulls back. And Honora gets pegged. I'm going to take a break for her to get a breather. She's going to walk that off. That ball hit her right in the thigh as she was coming back. Oh, ankle? Oh, caught her on the ankle. In the meantime, shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski. I get all sorts of cool stuff from Two Broke Moms. And Honora's ready to go. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Maggie Smithler. Honora Vandervoort on first base. No outs. Top of the 4th inning. Score tied at 1. Smithler shows bunt again. There, it drops a beauty down. Gets tagged. And she gets the runner over. Great sacrifice. So with 1 out now, here's Lexi Wheeler, runner on second. Wheeler's 4 for 17, 235. She's a good contact hitter, though. First pitch to Lexi, drops down, bounces off the catcher back to the backstop, and that's going to allow Honora to get all the way to third. We're used to seeing Erin Levancha field those balls, pick them. But 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, runner at third. Pitch to Lexi, swings, fouls it off, strike 1. That one's a damage ball. Lexi peeling the skin back. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner at third. Here's the 1-1. High, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. Pitch ground ball to second base. Field by the second baseman. Throw to first in time for the out, but she picks up the RBI. That brings up Kylie LaRue. So 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch misses, ball 1. Kylie got under the ball a few times her last at-bat, eventually popping out to the pitcher. Gets under this one, pops it up. Second baseman coming in, calling for it. Underneath it, out number 3. But the Rebels pick up a run. It's not 3, it's 2-1. So after 3.5 innings of play, the Rebels take a 2-1 lead. Coming up in the bottom of the 4th, Abby Ahern, Erin Levancha, Cam Freyer for the Eagles. All right, with a 2-1 lead, bottom of the 4th inning, Krista Cagle retakes the mound. Here's number 9, the number 3 batter and shortstop, Abby Ahern. She went down swinging her first at-bat. First pitch, bunts that one foul. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike on Abby. There's another bunt. This one harder. Fielded by Krista. Throw to first. Safe. She missed the bag. Our first pitch misses, ball 1. Swung on, popped up third base side, and Nora watches it, and that's going to go back. Oh! Misplayed by Bob Cagle. Looks like he was afraid to hurt his fingers or his palms. That one, call for a strike, throw down to second. Missed. Paul goes into the outfield. Olivia Dallin grabs it, throw to third, not in time. Call at the plate was a strike, though, and that ends up being a stolen base and an E4. I think that should have been caught out at the base, personally. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner at third. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3. I looked away. Did we almost throw that ball away and give up a run? Just checking. First pitch to Cam Fair, strike one. Cam popped up to shortstop in the second inning, her first at bat. Swung on, foul back, strike two. No balls, 2 strikes, and puberty setting in. It's a pitch. Oh, just misses inside, ball one. Look good from here. Swung on to second, flipped to first, in time, throw over to home, nothing doing. So it is a 4-3 put out and an RBI for Cam Fraher. That brings up Isabella J. Izzy J got a single and was caught stealing in the second inning. Pitch misses low, ball one. That one swung on, hit into the outfield. Falls in front of Harley Becker. She picks that up, throws it in cleanly to second. It's a nice single by Izzy J. And the inning continues. Here's Nevaeh Foster. She reached on an error and came around to score the first run of the game. So that first pitch to Nevaeh is a strike. That one's popped up. And Katie Shake not able to get over there in time. It is a weird single for Nevaeh Foster. So 2 outs, runners at first and second. Here's the number 8 batter, Heather Sorts. Heather grounded out to third. Or maybe it was a bunt. Pretty sure it was a bunt. Swing and a miss, strike one. 2-2, 2 outs, no balls, 1 strike, 2 on. Runners at first and second. Bottom of the 4th inning. That one's popped up and out of play. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So a run is scored. So after 4 innings of play, we are tied at 2. Coming up to bat in the top of the 5th inning for the Rebels, it's the 8, 9, and 10 batters, Leslie Lewis, Harley Becker, and Olivia Dallin. So shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski. Power Play Sports. Hey, where'd they go? Power Play Sports, located off exit 47 of Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Interior and Exterior Cleaning Services. Find them at exteriorcleaning315.com or on Facebook at Dupree's Cleaning Services. And Glory Construction and Development. For all of your new building and new structure construction needs, if you're gonna have it built in His glory. So here we are, top of the 5th inning, tied at 2. Here's Leslie Lewis facing off against Abby Delfalvaro. Leslie worked herself a walk and was left stranded at second base in the 2nd inning. Shows bunt, pulls back as that ball sails high as Abby Lamonti can reach. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 to Leslie. Shows bunt again, pulls it down. 2 balls and no strikes. That one skips over the plate. Ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Pitch, and it's right down the middle. Strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. As he gets a sign. That's called strike 2. Now she's got to protect. Here's the full count. Swings. It's fair. Leslie hustling down. And the throw is in time for out number 1. Two, 3 goes that put out for out number 1. That brings up Harley Becker. First pitch to Harley high, ball 1. Swung on, popped up. Just past Sarah Schick for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike for Harley. That one's low, bounces over the plate, ball 2. Here's the 2-1 from Abby. That one bounces over. 3 balls and 1 strike. Delfavro in some uncanny trouble here. 2 batters in a row. 3-1. That one misses. Ball 4. And Harley Becker works herself a walk. That brings up Olivia Dallin. Olivia struck out in her first at-bat. She's normally good for 1. This one ought to be in play. Goes for the slap bunt, pulls back, ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Olivia Dallin. There's a pitch in there, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Harley Becker dives back before first base. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Shows slap again, ball 2. Harley not looking at the signs from the third base coach, so she's not exactly sure what Olivia's going to be doing. Slap bunt, oh, goes foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So with 2 outs and a runner on first, here's the top of the order, Krista Cagle. Krista grounded out to second and has a double on the day, 1 for 2. The first pitch to Krista, bounces, ball 1. And Harley gets into second base easily. There's the Krista Cagle fan club. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on second now for Krista. Now misses, low, ball 2. Two balls and no strikes on Krista Cagle. That's called strike 1. That one misses, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. That's high, ball 4. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. Here's Katie Schick. Schick has walked and struck out, and the coach is going to have a meeting on the mound. That gives me a chance to tell you about my sponsors. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81. Dupree's Cleaning Services on Facebook at Dupree's Cleaning Services and exteriorcleaning315.com. And Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Here's Katie Schick. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. First pitch of Katie misses low, ball 1. Harley Becker on second, Krista Cagle on first. Katie reaches down, hits that ball, goes out to shortstop, fields it, throws over the third in time for out number 3. So Schick hits into the fielder's choice. And after 4.5 innings of play, it is still 2-2. Coming up in the bottom half of the 5th inning, it's the 9-1-2 batters for the Eagles. Riley Hill, Ava Hildebrandt, Abby DeFalvero coming up. All right, first pitch to Riley Hill, high, ball 1. Riley lays down that bunt, fielded by Honora. Throw to first in time for out number 1. 5-4 goes that put out. That'll bring up Ava Hildebrandt. First pitch to Ava called strike 1. Big swing and a miss, strike 2. And a big swing and a miss, strike 3. And just like that, there are 2 quick outs. Here's Abby DeFalvaro, the pitcher. First pitch popped up, center field, Olivia Dallin coming in, makes the grab for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Eagles. After 5 innings of play, it is still tied at 2 runs apiece. Coming up in the top of the 6th inning, it is the heart of the order, 3-4-5 batters. Izzy Cagle, Honora Vandervoort, and Maggie Smithler coming to plate. Oh, first pitch swinging ends up being a ground out to first base. That'll bring up Honora Vandervoort. Pitch low and inside, ball 1. That's called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out on Honora Vandervoort. Swinging, fouls that one off, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out on Honora Vandervoort. Changeup misses inside, ball 2. Honora grounded out to the pitcher and has a walk. Came around to score in the 4th inning. High, ball 3. Honora has battled back to a full count. Rebels need Honora to make contact. She can really crush this ball. Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike out number 2. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 1 for her. but out number 2. That brings up Maggie Smithler. Smithler popped out to second and grounded out to the pitcher. Or popped up. That one is popped up to second. She comes in, plays on a bounce, scurries it forward, not going to be able to make a play on it. Smithler's speed reaches on an E4. So the runner on first and 2 outs. Here's Lexi Wheeler. Wheeler has a double and an RBI. First pitch call, strike 1. Pitch swung on, foul back over the backstop. No balls, 2 strikes. That's called strike 3, and she knew it. Lexi down looking. And after 5.5 innings of play, we are still tied at 2 runs apiece. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 6th for the Eagles, it's their 3, 4, and 5 batters, Abby Ahern, Erin Lavancha, and Cam Fraher. First pitch to Abby Ahern misses high, ball 1. Two in a row high. Three balls in a row. Abby went down swinging and got a hit and came around to score the tying run. That pitch misses low, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk on Abby Ahern. It brings up Erin Lavancha. First pitch, Erin low for a ball. Throw it out to second, not in time. As Abby steals second base cleanly. So 1-0 to Erin Lavancha. Erin fouls out one down the third base line. Pitch high, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Lavancha. Lavancha popped out to shortstop, although shortstop was on the outfield grass behind third base. That's foul back, strike 2. And she went down swinging just in the 4th inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes right now on Erin Lavancha. Runner on second, no outs. Takes a big lumberjack swing. Strike number 3 for out number 1. That ball was way high. She never should have swung at it. And she'll probably beat herself up too much over it. Here's Cam Frayer. She also popped out to short. Shows bunt, pulls back, calls strike 1. Throw to third, in time! Nailed her at third base! Nice grab! Caught stealing for out number 2 at third base. That was a sweet tag and grab. Grab and tag. Another changeout popped up. Krista comes in, makes the catch for out number 3. The Eagles were threatening, but some solid defense erases all threats. After 6 innings of play, we are tied at 2. Top of the 7th inning, top of the 7th inning coming up. And it is the 7, 8, 9, 10 batters for the Rebels. Kylie LaRue, Leslie Lewis, Harley Becker, Olivia Dallin. And these girls better produce if they want to win this game. Every meeting between these two teams last year was a battle to the bitter end. And looks like we've got the same deal again this year. All right, here we are. Abby DeFalvo's ready. So's Kylie LaRue. First pitch of Kylie bounces on the plate, goes over the catcher. Just caught the umpire in the shoulder. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, fouled. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike on LaRue. That's called strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, no out. High, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on LaRue. This girl is certainly due. 210 the left field, 210 the right field, 225 to dead center, 217 to the gaps. Pitch to Kylie, swung on, fouled back over the backstop. Will come back and do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 again from Abby DeFalvo. Swing and a miss. Tagged for the out. Out number 1. That brings up Leslie Lewis. Lewis walked and grounded, or bunted, to the catcher. First pitch misses high, ball 1. Showed bunt, pulled back, called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out for Leslie Lewis. There's a pitch to Leslie. Goes for the bunt and misses. Strike 2. Going for the slap bunt. Didn't quite work. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out on Leslie Lewis. It's a low, ball 2. It's called strike 3. Lewis down looking for out number 2. Next up, Harley Becker. And the rain is starting to pick up. Ball is high, ball 1. Becker, hard grounder to pitcher, throw over to first in time for out number 3. 1-3 goes that put out for out number 3. No runs there. We are still tied at 2 coming into the bottom of the 7th inning. Coming up in the bottom of the 7th, it is the 6, 7, and 8 batters for the Jordan-Elbridge Eagles. Izzy J., Nevaeh Foster, and Heather Swords. See if I can protect us from the rain long enough to keep broadcasting. First pitch swung on, popped up, and grabbed by Honora for out number 1. That brings in Nevaeh Foster. Nevaeh reached on an error, throws a hard bunt, fielded by Krista, throw over to first in time. 1-4 goes that put out for out number 2. So 2 outs, we are 1 out away from going to extra innings. Swung on, ripped into center field. Oh, it gets by Dallin. She tried spearing at it. Goes all the way back to the fence. Going around second is Heather Swords. Throw in. Here's the throw home. Fielded by Kegel. And she's safe. She missed the tag. It's an inside the park home run. What a way to end this one. What a game. This is going to be a long ride home for some of us. From the Jordan-Elbridge fields behind the elementary school, I am the Dan Dallin, a positive influence. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day.